Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyann Krumpa. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm about to spray some Kit Karma aspirin. Yep. So I can just clear the place. Oh, yeah. Now I'm officially official. I am ready. Let's go ahead and get into this beautiful reading with Divine Masculine. First and foremost, what's crowning the reading, you have the fox. Divine Masculine is observing Divine Femme from afar. So this is letting me know that you're not in communication and that you're in separation. But your Divine Masculine is all about you. I really feel like Divine Masculine is keeping communication at bay, not because he doesn't want to reach out, but because he's still getting himself together in his autonomy. I feel like you guys are being realigned through the unification of the souls. And Divine Masculine is starting to remember who in the heck you are. The past life connection, the place that you guys met, even have a karmic memory. And he is now receiving downloads about your past connection. He knows that you are Divine Feminine. He knows who you are. He knows that you're deeper than a soulmate. God's sign. See that? So yeah, he's checking you out from afar, looking at your page. If you have any social media pages that he's not blocked on, even the ones that he's blocked on, he has another sub account that he's still sneaking and looking at you on. But he's watching your every move. He sees you in all of your glory and all of your essence, and that is what is pulling him closer to you. Now, you got the Know You Belong card. The reason why this is so significant is because Divine Masculine, and a lot of Divine Masculines in the collective for that matter, they don't believe that they belong with Divine Feminine. And this is the reason why it has kept them out of, reach, and it has kept you two out of the connection. Right now, he is starting to realize how special Divine Feminine is and how special he is within himself. You know what I'm saying? He knows that he has a place in this world. He has a purpose. Now he just needs to put himself and position himself there. That he is the change that he is seeking. And he's learning to accept himself. You see what I'm saying? Divine Masculine is learning not to dishonor his own truths by allowing someone else to tell him who he needs to be, whether that's society, whether that's the karmic, whether that's friends, family alike. But change is a must, and it must be made in order for him to have his expectations met. It's about honoring, a sacred honoring for himself. And that he doesn't need, in order to change, for those people that are around him that have pigeonholed him. No, he needs to, as a blessed child of Gaia and source energy, belong because he simply is who he is. Fit in because he was born to stand out. Fit in is not an option. That is not what Source wants for him to do. You see what I'm saying? And in this sacred dance, he's finding out more about his autonomy. He's finding out that we are all connected. No man is an island. He didn't come to do this by himself. Okay? We are all dependent upon one another. And our destiny is connected upon someone else's. And this is how we pave the way in the world. We live and we die. But in the meantime, in between time, We are all one. We are all connected. So divine masculine is learning not to do any harm to, nature or to do any harm with himself. I feel like he's changing his diet. He's going to a more plant-based diet instead of animal diet, which the animal diet was making him a little bit distorted in his thinking. He was becoming a distorted masculine. He was angry a lot. And now he's a lot calm and he has a lot more love in his heart, even for himself, because now he's starting to realize that it is love that sustains us. It is love that makes the world go round. And in this love, he has found deeper meaning behind his dreams, behind his visions, and behind his goals, which is heed your dreams. Divine masculine has been living a nightmare. He hasn't truly been fulfilling and heeding his dreams. And he knows that his dreams is a powerful tool of increasing, his self-awareness. For within his self-awareness, it contains within it unfiltered, undiluted truth of himself. And these are the keys of understanding and overstanding who he is, his inner self. Not only knowing what his physical, manly will is, but to know what his spiritual, powerful soul will is. And there is a difference. Okay, the soul and the body has two different agendas, and divine masculine has struggled with the unequal equilibrium of both of these two aspects. He has not always listened to himself. He's always listened on the outside to what people have told him. Now he is paying very close attention to how to make his own self feel good and how to heed to his own voice, inner voice, because within he's learned the real him, his true self, his true north. He's following his true north at this moment, right? He knows that it's time for him to reflect. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine card in this deck. We both reflect like perfect divine mirrors. That is what a twin flame relationship is. It is a divine mirror of one another in each other. That's deep, isn't it? The way that you look at your counterpart is the way that you project yourself. Your other person is just you pushed inside out, mirrored right back to you, just like the universe. The universe is nothing but our mirror. And everyone that we are connected to basically tells the story of our life, not theirs, but ours. Because you cannot pick up anything in someone else that does not already exist within you. I really feel like divine masculine has been overcompensating with working, becoming a workaholic, keeping himself busy, living from moment to moment, without a thought, without a care, just on that hamster wheel, okay? And it's kind of like he's faded in the background. But he failed to notice that all that he has achieved and accomplished is right there. He hasn't stopped to smell the roses at all. Right now, there has been divine intervention, and divine masculine has been literally suspended in time. So he can be able to take a moment and pause and reflect upon all that has happened and all that is happening from the beginning of the relationship with divine feminine, and even going back to some past relationships that have shaped and molded the current one. So he can acknowledge and delight in this twin flame journey and understand, and overstand how it has played an integral part in creating the you, the YOU, who now lives in this present moment. Okay? Now he is being swept away by his burdens. That's the last card. And then we'll get into the higher realms. I really feel like he's come out of a toxic relationship with the karmic. Not a really good partnership. And now he's seeing where his place is in the world with divine feminine. He is definitely single and ready to mingle. The fox always has sex appeal, and it's no wonder that it's crowning the reed. Divine masculine is sexy, and he knows it. He can get any partner that he wants. I pulled 2 cards to represent both divine feminine and divine masculine, and this was not rigged. The first card I pulled for divine masculine was the fox. What are the odds? Look at that. It just goes to show how everything always comes back full circle, and that there's always synchronicity to everything in life. But this card says, like the coyote, the fox, it says, is strongly associated with magic, supernatural powers, and cunning. In the wild, it exists at the edges of the field and forest, and in the mythical realm is a principal mediator between the human and spirit worlds. In Chinese folklore, the fox may assume a human shape at the age of 50, and at 100th birthday, it becomes either a wizard or a lovely maiden. Red foxes, such as the one depicted in this painting, are associated with sexual energy and creative life forces. Some native legends speak of the hunter discovering his wife to have a secret fox identity. So although this is, represented by feminine energy, it could be both feminine or masculine. What I'm picking up with this card is that divine masculine is using his sacral chakra, his sexual organ to orgasm and manifest divine feminine. And the reason why I say that is because we have the violet flame. There exists some karma between him and the divine feminine, and the divine masculine needs to have radical forgiveness, not only for the situation, but for himself. All right. So I really feel like both divine feminine and divine masculine have been using orgasm to manifest and pull each other in. The pink here that you see on the violet flame is the divine feminine's pink ray that she's been using to pull him in. The blue ray is for divine masculine, which is masculine energy, which he's been using to pull divine femme in. And together, as they cascade in this sacred dance of eternal love, the eternal flame, you get the violet flame. So they both now can heal each other and alchemize the situation through this great ray, the violet flame, to clear out karma. This reading that I am reading for these two, they're very evolved and very advanced souls. All twin flames are, but these two are doing the spiritual work. And because of that, they are going to be together in union. They are manifesting each other as we speak. This one right here is the dolphin. Now, dolphins are associated with love, in case you guys don't know. All right. So this symbolizes feminine energy and sexuality. There is no coincidence that both of these animal cards represent sexuality. Remember, divine masculine is the fox and divine femme is the dolphin, and they have both been using orgasm through the law of attraction to pull each other in, and it's working. It is working. Okay, they are so close to union that they don't even realize how close they are. So the dolphin is associated with the feminine energies and the primordial waters of life. The word derives from the Greek Delphinus, or womb. Demeter, the Greek goddess of fertility, was represented by the dolphin in her role as mistress of the sea. In the painting, God's sign again. The life-giving and feminine energy themes are emphasized by both the swimming dolphins that frame the woman's face. And the infant emerging from the womb like nauseous shell. See that? So I really feel like Divine Feminine is coming out of her shell, being very comfortable in her autonomy, not really anxious about this connection because she knows where she is. She knows where she sits in the grand scheme of things, okay? She does have the High Priestess energy. Divine Masculine definitely have the Magician energy, which are a perfect couple in tarot. Both of you know that you are the Holy Grail. Your love is the Holy Grail. You see what I'm saying? So you two are in this place and space where now you're coming in and you're holding space for one another and you're pulling each other in. It's like a vortex. Okay, it is a vortex. You are pulling this person into your vortex because now both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are in their sweet spot. They're in their vibration and they're in a perfect alignment in order for union to be had. The very last card you have here is Sacred Rose. It's amazing the places I choose to grow from. All right, now this card, it basically goes back to being in the twin flame union is not for those that are faint at heart. It's not easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, here we go. It's more push and pull. I hate you, I love you. And the pendulum swings both ways on how much we can hate our twin at one particular time and how much we can love them at one particular time. But you go through your ups and your downs, your highs and your lows on this journey. This is what this card is represented by. But rest assured that the rewards and the payoff for all of this is magnificent. It's grandiose. Okay? We can't even begin to articulate in word and thought, those of us that have already gained 3D union with our twin, how spectacular it is to wake up next to your baby every single day and have that exuberant amount of energy just bursting through from both of your auras that is so magnetic, so powerful that sometimes you can't even be around each other all the time until you get grounded and centered and then come back together because you're emitting that much power to one another. It can be draining sometimes. Trust me, me and my husband, we used to sleep a lot. I remember we used to sleep a lot when we were around each other because of the energies. We didn't know how to adjust to each other's energies because both of our aura is so powerful and so strong and emit all kind of rays of our chakras. And I know that's a God sign. I know that if we, disseminate the energy and allow for our love energy, our unconditional love with the sacred rose, and push that rose energy out, not only to the low heart, but the high heart, okay, which is in 5D, but it still connects back to our high heart, which is connected to our auric field. We can be able to bring this back together even more quickly than what we would if we just only kept working in the 3D. Do you see what I'm saying? So I really feel like both divine counterparts are doing work from the higher realms to pull this union in. And I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. If you would like to see me on the other side, I'll go ahead and lay out some cards and I'll give you how this is going to come together for $11.11. And in the meantime, in between time, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.